Good morning, YouTube land. If you're new to the channel, my name is Julian, also known as the Beard Thrift Machine here on YouTube, and I buy stuff and flip it online for a living and make YouTube videos about it. Today is going to be in the life and the day of me as a full-time eBay reseller and what it takes to actually be one. And today's not going to be that exciting, I'll tell you that right now, because I'm really nothing cool set up. All I have to do is, if you watch my other one, I keep saying I have to do electronics, like test them. I have to do that today. I thought I would take you along to the post office. I have to go to the post office and to the FedEx place because I sold something large and it's going on FedEx. But yesterday when I was rewatching my video inside the thrift store, I saw something that's worth like 30 bucks. And since it's on the way, I might actually stop at the thrift store. Yeah, I got time. I might stop at the thrift store, see if it's still in there. I doubt it. It was one of those microwavable muffin pan things. So I might go see if it's still there. So I still take my stuff to the post office. I know a lot of people have the USPS come to their house and pick it up. I don't. It gets me out of the house like, you know, at least once or twice a day. So that's good. And but also I have a new app on my phone that tracks all my mileage. See, before I was like writing it down, which is crazy because we live in like ages of computers, and I still was writing all my mileage down on a log, which is insane. Now I actually pay for Intuit QuickBooks, and I have it set up now basically very easily. All my stuff is set up, credit cards, income, it's all pre-categorized. This stuff I have, like, you can put in addresses, so the address to the post office, to the Goodwills, really anywhere, and if you go there it automatically makes it a business trip. If you're going there for a personal reason, then you need to like manually switch it, but most of the time I'm not going to the post office for a personal reason. Actually, I would say never. So it's really cool. If you haven't checked it out, I don't get sponsored by them or anything. I don't even know why, but it makes my life a lot easier. So I thought I would share it. It can make your life a lot easier. So we're gonna go swing by this Goodwill real fast and see if they still have that muffin tray. All right, so I did get the muffin pan right here. This is the one I was looking for. I saw it in my video yesterday and I didn't see it. These usually go for like 20 bucks plus shipping, and all the stuff's inside of it. It has like different stuff actually in it, like to microwave. It has like a little thing right here, and then a little like muffin pan or something. And I've sold a lot of these, usually for $20, and I only picked it up for $4. Everything I want to show you I got for 16 bucks. And I did get a pair of shoes. These are some nice Adidas like golf shoes, and they just need to be cleaned up and they're in good condition, and they're the Power Boosts. Usually 30 bucks. They are my size. I'm going to try to get into golfing this year, so I might actually keep them. Let me get in the truck for this one. And then these right here are a pretty big score. I only paid like $2 for these, and it's 8 packs of cassette tapes that are brand new. And then this one's missing one, but not too bad right there for 16 bucks. So let's head to the post office. All right, so we are back at the house. It's me and Biko, and we are going to test Blu-ray player. I should test a long time ago. Another Blu-ray player, and then an Xbox, and then I do have a receiver that I want to test, and then a 5-disc changer. Those are some pretty big electronics, and they're a little bit older. So what I'm probably going to do is sell them on Facebook Marketplace locally, or I have a place around here called the Barter King that basically lets you go in and trade stuff. Now I'm probably going to I'm not going to take a hit because I have nothing into them right now. I basically am on the good on both of those. But if I can trade those for something I can sell on eBay and make money, that's what I actually might do. Not 100% on that, but I first got to see if they work. And that's what I'm going to do for the next probably like hour, is testing this stuff, which isn't that bad. I mean, this run right there, I think hopefully will go for, you know, maybe 30 bucks. This I think goes for like 30, 40 bucks. And the Xbox, I have no idea, maybe 30, 40, 50. I don't know. It's only the thing in there. It has the original box, but it doesn't have anything else. It doesn't have any controllers or anything like that. So, but it's in super good condition. I mean, this doesn't even look like it was been used. Look how clean it is back here. And then the fan, like in there, that is all looks like super clean right here. There's the fan. Super clean, like hardly any dust or grime in there. And I've noticed on a lot of these older things that I get, like video games, obviously people aren't cleaning the fans off, and they're like super nasty. This one's the best one I've ever seen, so I'm gonna get this stuff tested so I can make some money. Go get your Kong. I'm not gonna get it. Get your Kong. Get your Kong. Good boy. Come on, bring it here. You want peanut butter? Drop it. You gotta bring it to me. You gotta bring it to me. You gotta bring it, there you go. All right. Stay. Live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it happened. I got lied to at a yard sale. So I'm testing this one out. This one's supposed to be a Sony Blu-ray disc with all like the stuff on it, you know, internet, Blu-ray, #1 brand, all that stuff. Supposed to be this number right here, an S3500. And I got this thing out, and that's what it's supposed to look like, you know, just a regular Sony thing. And I got it out, and that obviously says Sony, which I checked when I was there. But it was weird because I was like, wait a second, there's no HDMI cord back here. And obviously, if you're throwing up a Blu-ray player, probably going to be an HDMI cord on the back. And then I looked at it, and it took me a while that it dawned on me because obviously I don't have a brain or anything. But this is not that. This is just a CD DVD player, and the code is like nowhere near that one. So I checked it to make sure it was Sony, not Sony. And I don't remember how much I paid for this, but this goes for like $29.99 with free shipping. That's been sold, and luckily I have the remote, because if I didn't have the remote, this would probably be worthless. So I'll probably put it up for like 15 bucks with shipping, and hopefully it'll sell maybe 10 bucks just to get my money back out of it. But man, like, got lied to at a yard sale. But I did get a good buy on that, so I'm not too terribly upset. But that was supposed to be worth like 30, 40 bucks, so kind of a waste of time to even test it. But moving on to the next. This is why I hate electronics. This one right here is not working. It's got all types of craziness going on with it. If you can hear, it's got like this weird wind in it. And it won't even open. I just put a disc in, and it's like going crazy. So this one's gonna be no good. Got this to work finally after like 5 minutes of messing around. I did use the Sony thing that I had because that is also a CD player. So I was like, you know what? I can go ahead and probably hook it up to this guy. It took me a while to figure out the buttons and everything, but I finally got it. And all I did was hook these cords up to where it says CD player, hit the button in the front that says CD. And these right here, if you're like testing a lot of stuff, I did purchase some really cheap speakers from Goodwill to help me test things, and they are just regular speakers, and all you do is you just hook them up to stuff like that, and that does work really good for me. I bought actually some other speakers that didn't work quite as well as these. These are actually pretty good. These are like Panasonic speakers or something, but I always use them to actually test stuff like this. So the receiver works, the CD player works, the 5-disc CD player did not work. That thing had some like gremlins in it. So it is what it is, but the receiver does work. So I want to list that on Facebook Marketplace because it is. I'm not thinking about shipping this thing. I just don't think it'll ever make it to where it's going. Oh, check this out! I didn't even know it had a whole bunch of things down here. Check that out. These things are pretty neat. I mean, they got. Oh, look at that! I'm glad it was on CD. I'd have never figured that out. Interesting. So I'm gonna clean this thing up and get it listed, and then go ahead and list the other stuff on eBay. All right, it's going on 2 o'clock. I've got a lot done. I did list a whole bunch of electronics here, and I saran wrap all my electronics with the remotes in there because I know that I have actually lost remotes before in the past. When I don't do that, they'll fall behind there or something. It's a pain. So all my stuff has the remotes, as you can tell, saran wrapped in there. I think it keeps them real nice. If they don't have remotes, I don't saran wrap them until the very end to keep the cords in, so I can actually read, you know, what they are. And also a whole bunch of Apple stuff that I got a while back that I never actually did. So all this is listed, and then I listed a whole bunch of other things. I think I listed about 20 items, but I have these shoes to clean now, and they're not that terrible. I only have like 5 pairs of shoes. And these are the ones I picked up a while back, just to like a little bit of dirt on these. Some of them are in pretty decent condition, and I will list those tomorrow. But time is flying by today because at 5 o'clock I have an auction online, and there's some really good tools in here that I can usually tell. That's a lie, I can't really tell. Sometimes I can tell what's gonna go high on these auctions just because of people put early bids in, and then they'll bid up the items. So far, the 2 things that I'm looking at are not bid up yet, which is actually I'm looking for 3 things, and they're both the same. They're the same item, and I don't even know what it is, but it comes from the company Tapco, and Tapco is a pretty good brand. They're a known brand in construction, and I think that hopefully nobody else knows what these things are. I don't even know what they do, but I saw them. They looked heavy. They looked like they were worth some money, so I was like, let me comp those bad boys out. That's usually how I do this stuff is I just like what looks heavy. And there's also a Stanley, like an old vintage Stanley tool in here also that I don't think is going to go for a ton of money because it's very big and bulky. But they have sold for over hundreds of dollars on eBay with shipping included. So I'm going to, or excluded, so hundreds of dollars plus shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can grab these things tonight. I know I have a whole bunch of local guys that watch me, and so you guys will see this after Thursday. You'll actually see what I buy if I go out there on Friday. So we will give it a shot tonight. On auction nights, it's one of those things that this is an online auction and there is a ton of stuff for sale. So I basically will sit here all night long and probably edit this video and have 2 computers going and just, you know, pay attention to the auction. And I've already researched. I did a lot of research last night. I stayed up pretty late researching this stuff online because I don't like to just jump in because I will overpay for stuff in a heartbeat just because I don't like to lose. But, you know, if I already know what I basically am going for, and I don't like to spend, I will spend up on some stuff. My buying power has grown. When I first started this a year ago, I got nervous spending like a couple $100. You know, that's a lot of money. Now, you know, $500 to $1,000 is not that bad to spend if I know I'm going to make my money back, especially on fast flips. So I'm trying to actually show you what these things are, and I can't find them. Here's one of the things. This is a Stanley sash door holder, and it's going for $5 right there. Obviously that will be bid up here in a little bit, but we'll see. And this is the other ones. Now I see 2 don't have their boxes, and they're called Tapco Brake Buddies. And I'm sure somebody, if Leroy's watching, what do these things do? I mean, I'm guessing Brake Buddy means that they have something to do with car brakes. It looks like they're almost like a caliber compression maybe. I have no idea, but the thing that worries me, that's at 16. This one's at 31 already, but these things do go for like $200 to $300 with free shipping. I can't tell how big they are though in the pictures. I'm guessing they're as big as a hub for a car, so they might be super expensive, but there are some nice tools going up for auction tonight. You have a whole bunch of nail guns. The thing is, around here, this is a very construction area. This Myrtle Beach area is still growing at rapid rates. So the construction guys come in here and buy this stuff almost at retail. You can't touch it. I don't think that is a reseller coming in here because you can't usually touch these tools, especially power tools, air tools, or nail guns for anything, you know, maybe $50 less than retail. Like I said, I mean, none of my days are like super exciting or eventful, but this is what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Is I'm going to clean those shoes, and I might actually clean the shoes on film real quick to show you how I do it. It's very simple because I don't really do like bad shoes anymore. I used to take shoes and like OxyClean them and throw them in the wash and do all this stuff and dry them outside. I don't do that anymore. If I don't pick up shoes that need a lot of cleaning, I realize that I don't have to clean shoes a lot. All I use is this little brush right here, and then I use some soap, like a little bar soap, and I just rub that on there. Try to stay away from like suds. And if it is a leather, I use this Kiwi leather or saddle soap that cleans, softens, and preserves. And it does pretty good. I haven't had it discolor any of my stuff. I'm a little worried though, because these shoes are definitely leather and they're white. So I'm kind of worried about putting that stuff on there. So what I am gonna do is just try it anyway. They came from the bins, so not too much money in them, but I do want to sell them because they're worth like 30 bucks. So what I'm gonna do is, again, all I do is just take this brush and rub it back and forth, and I don't use a lot of water. I just use a lot of speed to get the stuff off, and that's usually about it. I don't have any other secrets other than cleaning shoes, other than like pure elbow grease. So that's the video today. Hopefully it's been educational. Hopefully it's another glimpse. Oh yeah, and I do actually still have golf clubs in my, I've taken over this, the guest bathroom. It's totally my eBay bathroom now. So I still have golf clubs in my bathroom. Don't judge me. I got no place to put them because my garage is starting to overflow with golf clubs. So I do appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully it's been educational, and you know I will always catch you on the next one.